Hello everyone, today we are going to talk about alkanes. This is a carbon atom and it has 4 outer electrons. So if we react each electron with a hydrogen atom, then we are adding hydrogen here, another hydrogen here, another hydrogen here, another hydrogen here. So this becomes a saturated hydrocarbon, which is methane, because this will become CH4. So what are alkanes? Alkanes are basically hydrocarbons. Okay, so we know that the alkenes, they are like this. This is an ethane. They're saturated with the maximum number of hydrogen atoms. You can't add any more hydrogen atoms to it. So the reactions they can undergo is mostly substitution reaction. And it will always have molecular geometry of 109.5 degree, which is a tetrahedral shape. Yes, so if we label this as another carbon atom, then this carbon atom has like 3 more electrons in its outer shell, then we can bond it to hydrogen, 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 hydrogens, and this is called ethane. In the substitution of alkanes, we know that we have an alkane such as this methane. We can react it with Cl2 in UV to form CH3Cl plus HCl monosubstitution products. And it can further react to form disubstituted, which is CH2Cl2, or tetrasubstituted, which is CCl4. This is called CH3Cl. And this is a disubstituted product. So how does this take place, this substitution? Cl2 can get converted to a radical. Conversion of this into this is called a homolytic free radical reaction, because each atom gets 1 electron from the bond. And it would be heterolytic if one atom took away both of the electrons from the bond. That would be heterolytic. So if we have a free radical of chlorine, which is essentially chlorine atom unpaired as in this unpaired electron in its outer shell, it can react. It is very highly reactive and it can react with this methane. The first step would be initiation. And initiation, we always need UV for this reaction. So initiation would be Cl2 UV, and we'll get 2 Cl free radicals. And now this radical will react with the methane here. The next part is the propagation part. In propagation reaction, we'll have this methane and we have this free radical of chlorine here. So the hydrogen here, this electrons from the hydrogen, this electron from the chlorine, this is how a bond forms by sharing of 2 electrons. So this electron of this hydrogen will react with the electron of chlorine and form HCl. And this methane here, therefore, will be left like this, CH3 with a free radical. We can form CH3 free radical plus HCl. Now this free radical can react with another Cl to form CH3Cl. This is a termination. Here we can have another free radical of fluorine floating around, because there are many free radicals of fluorine in this reaction. Carbon is also a free radical molecule now, and then these two can get together and form CH3Cl. So we have a monosubstituted alkane. This CH3 free radical again, it reacts with another CH3 free radical, bond together, then we can get C2H6, which is an ethane. So from methane we can form ethane. This is also one of the termination reaction products. Termination reaction is basically the reactions which occur where the free radical electrons, which is basically the unpaired electron in the outer shell of these atoms, they get bonded and paired up with another unpaired electron. Cl free radical reacts with another Cl free radical and gives Cl2. And this is a termination step, because again, it's getting rid of the free radicals. Another one of the propagation steps is when this free radical formed here of methane reacts with a Cl2 molecule. So this electron goes here, and these two electrons bond together. So we get CH3Cl again. Plus, this is another free radical forms. So this is one of the propagation steps. As we are making more of Cl free radicals, which can react with more methane to form more CH3 free radicals, which can again react with more Cl2. Basically, provides for a chain reaction. And this is basically the substitution of alkenes using CL. This is a combustion reaction. In the combustion reaction, we react this basically an alkane with oxygen. And all these bonds are broken, carbon, hydrogen, and carbon dioxide, and H2O is formed. We have CH4 plus O2. Then we have 4 hydrogen, so 2 water here, 2 plus 2, O2, so 2 O2. The formula here is CnH2n plus 2 plus 3n plus 1 by 2 O2 into NCO2 plus n plus 1 H2O. This is the standard general equation for combustion of alkane.